No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
Nope,
now a curveball misses inside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready with the 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
The pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. Heading out towards shallow right. Ohtani is there, makes the catch. Digging. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Count even at 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Field. Trout giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Sean Green.
The left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Green.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first will take care of Green, and that's the second out. So striding forward now, number 15, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The set and the 1-1. Here's a fly ball well hit. Mays waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The right fielder.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
The left fielder, number
so
24.
One away here with the bases empty. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard, this AB.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
So we've got Joey Gallo playing center.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. 1-1 the count.
Man, that'd be a fucking dope card right there, man. Goddamn.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Yeah.
Hit in the air to left.
I remember that one year.
On the run is Mays. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
I think we was playing then. He said, damn it, if the PCI's even near the ball, though.
So striding in, Nolan Ryan. First delivery to him on the way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Hit down the third baseline. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Settling in now, Joe Morgan. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he at the plate. Albert Pujols. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move in.
High and deep to center field. Gallo going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Liner in there for a base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he is safe at second, and a wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
The shortstop.
And this is hauled in on the run.
God. Gallo's out here fucking
digging in to try it again. Shohei Ohtani is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th
Gallo
inning.
out here acting like fucking Willie Mays in center field.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mays waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. One pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. One strike now from Cole. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nolan.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, Garrett Cole. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. And there's out number 2. Ready once
Now
again,
batting,
Ichiro Suzuki.
fielder,
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Gallo is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Sean Green comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder, Shaw.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. Stepping up now, number 15. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This is line to left, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Nope.
2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0. Trout.
Well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting,
Full sets. Here's the first pitch.
Francisco.
In the dirt here. Oh, and he'll make it, but he may get a talking to here by his first base coach as he barely was able to get back to first. Shoots this one over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
A ball and no strikes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Slow little roller to third. He's got
Nothing.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over.
He's pitching weird. Not that
Striding
Ryan.
in, Willie Mays. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The left fielder,
Bouncer to the left side.
Garrett Cole.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
That's all.
the center.
Right now I'm 4-5 with a 2.0 ERA. And five quality
In once
starters.
again, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
You know, guys, sometimes
Well, I
guys
didn't
don't
remember
like
what it
pulling
was.
the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ohtani on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Albert now. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Into center field. Line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And not in time as the second run scores. Now in the box, Pudge Rodriguez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1 to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he fouls this one off.
Ball.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He's there and records the first so far in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Rodriguez. And he makes the throw to first. Ohtani is retired. 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there. But, hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And he gets the call there. 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
2 balls and a strike now. Over to first, Cole, and he's back easily. Gallo is off of first with 2 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Sean Green, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Good eye there by Green as he lays off, and it's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So now digging in now, number 15. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Nolan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Garrett Cole.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball to straightaway left. Green waits on it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A ball and a strike now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Fouled off. Devers, right field, and carrying well. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping up as the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. He's set. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Kirby Yates.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's another 0-2. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking it. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alomar has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box now, Joe Morgan. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And it's fouled away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Crowd on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Stepping up to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Oklahoma City, the right fielder.
Fouled away.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gallo moves over. 1 down. Digging in, Willie Mays. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The center fielder.
Digging in, Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike.
Ohtani.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Joey.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 35.
Digging in and looking for more, Frank Thomas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Line toward right center. Suzuki is there, and he'll make the catch to... Trying to pick things up where we left off. Albert Pujols. And his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Popped him up. Thomas is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just 1 pitch.
Second baseman, Roberto.
First offering on its way.
Alamo.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Drilled down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So a big...
One to one.
Moment in the ball.
Top of the ninth.
Francisco.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Alomar on third. Rodriguez is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the
Come on, just a base hit.
infield decide. Greg Holland takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Line drive to left.
Holland.
The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. But he's going to think twice here and put the brakes on. So this game will remain tied. At least another batter. Ken Griffey Jr. will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Ohtani ranging back to the track.
Wow.
He's got it. And they get out of the...
Bases loaded. Griffey hit one to the warning track. God damn it. That is good.
Josh Hader comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one.
So gay.
Into extra.
Kansas City. The left fielder.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Good eye there by Green as he lays off, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Count remains full.
So good.
The 3-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there for strike 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Ichiro. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit down the line at first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Into the box now, Willie Mays. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. 1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Gallo sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
Holy shit, that was fucking.
Stepping in and ready for
113
for him so far in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ohtani is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Into the box, Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Like curve right into the freaking back.
First pitch on its way. In the air out right. Ohtani is up off the benches. He'll lead off the bottom of the 10th after a disastrous top of the inning.
Harper.
Damn, 456 feet.
Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The second baseman.
In there, strike 1.
Morgan.
On at first, nobody out. This is on the ground over to first. A spin and a throw. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. 0-1, here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Joey
lays off 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fouled away. First and second now, one man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting?
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. So stepping in, Frank Thomas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch.
Your attention, please.
And that misses for...
Come on, man. Fuck. This dude pausing more than everybody.
Ball one. Ricky Henderson will come on now and pinch run here.
He's running at first base. Number 24.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations.
Oh my
The
God.
hitter is on high alert.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Lined hard toward right center. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it
I
here
really
in
fucking
extra
hate
innings.
games like that. That shit pisses me off.
Here now is our final
Take a
line
fucking
score.
2-run lead
First
in
for
the
your
fucking top
victorious
of the
home
inning,
team.
then they
4
come back and
runs on
fucking
10
win.
hits,
Oh
no
my
errors.
God.
They left 7 men on base.